What's up, guys? Welcome back to the garage. I'm going to be real with you. I'm kind of foggy today. I'm tired. Honestly, I don't even feel like leading, talking. I don't even feel like hitting the record button for this, but I'm going to show up anyway. Because that's exactly what I want to talk about today. What it means to show up when you're not at your best. Because here's the thing, all of us have those days. Every single one of us has been there. And that's why this conversation matters. For me this morning, it was easily one of those days that's just absolute chaos. Fighting with insurance companies, sitting through endless automated messages, just trying to get to a human. And then as soon as I get done with that, it's straight into dad duty. Had to take my youngest to go and get shots for preschool. Had to play the stoic dad while he's hurting. By the time I got home, I was spent. My mind was foggy, body heavy. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted a nap. But here I am showing up. Not for applause or for validation, but because this version of me, the tired one, this one's worth talking about. And so let me ask you guys, what version of you usually shows up on days like this? You've done the hard thing in the morning, maybe crushed a workout or knocked out a task list, but then it's 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon and you're running on fumes. Which version of you steps in at that point? Do you armor up with grit, start cracking jokes to hide it, go silent, grab for control? Here's the question. Does showing up tired feel like weakness or strength to you? There's a lie a lot of us were taught. That being tired means we're losing. And being foggy means we're falling behind. Truth is, the man who shows up anyway, when it's easier to ghost, when it's easier to scroll or shut down, I view that guy as dangerous. Because he's not driven by hyper applause, he's driven by a mission. Sometimes the tired version of us, the one that's not pretending or performing, is the most honest version that we have ever met. He's the one that's real and raw. He's the one that chooses to stay in the ring. Think of it this way. Being exhausted, it's kind of like pain. Pain is an identifier. It tells us something needs attention. That drained, foggy version of us, it's the same. It's identifying where the system is worn. And instead of seeing it as weakness, what if we saw it as wisdom? The ability to recognize it before it snaps. Here's the diagnostic. Where does exhaustion hit you first? Some of us feel it in the body. We get aches, pain, fatigue. For some of us, it's in the mind like me today. Foggy, apathetic, thoughts spiraling all over the place. Sometimes it's in the heart. We get emotional shutdown. Sometimes our spirit takes a hit and we just run through life numb, drifting all over the place. So where are you showing your wear? The body, mind, heart, or spirit? I ask it to you guys in this manner because you can't repair what you refuse to name. And you're not weak for admitting the system's worn. You're wise for recognizing it before it snaps. The hard one that I had to face myself. When I could come home after a 10, 12-hour shift at the shop, mentally, physically wrecked, the thing that really got me was what version of me showed up for my kids. If I didn't process that fatigue, if I didn't name it, the version that they got was angry, checked out dad. That was my default program until I faced it. Not proud of it, but honest about it. And honesty is where that repair began. I'll put it to you guys this way. Our kids, our crew, our people, they're not watching to see how perfect we are. They're watching how present we are. That's what builds trust. That's what legacy feels like. The tired version of you today might be the most powerful model they ever see. Not because you crushed it, but because you kept showing up when there was no hype, when there was no spotlight. That's what teaches them resilience. If the only version of you your kids ever saw was energized and smiling, what would they learn about facing life when they aren't that way? Don't hide this version of you from them. Show them. Show them the tired you who still shows up. Because sometimes the most powerful legacy you can leave isn't the strong version, it's the honest one. So, my final takeaway for you: tired doesn't mean weak, tired means human. And showing up human is often the most dangerous strength you've got. So, next time you're tempted to ghost, to scroll, or shut down, just remember, staying in the ring when you're drained might be the exact thing your people need to see.